Good blessings, my brothers and sisters in this truth. All praises to the Most High. Through our Savior's name, let's get our sword out the mud. Let's read Ecclesiastes chapter 3. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. What profit hath he that worketh and that wherein he laboreth? I have seen the travail which the Most High has given to the sons of man to be exercised in it. He hath made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has set the world in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that the Most High maketh from the beginning to the end. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of the Most High. I know that whatsoever the Most High doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that men should fear before him. Now let's jump to Romans chapter 3. Really, I would like to start at verse 10. Romans chapter 3, verse 10. Well, let's walk into verse 10. So we're going to start at verse 1. What advantage then hath the Jew? Or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of the Most High. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Most High forbid. Yeah, let the Most High be true. Yeah, let the Most High be true. But every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. But if our unrighteousness commend the righteousness of the Most High, what shall we say? Is the Most High unrighteous, who taketh vengeance? I speak as a man. Most High forbid. For then how shall the Most High judge the world? For if the truth of the Most High have more abounded through my lie unto his glory, why yet am I also judged as a sinner? And not rather as we be slanderously reported, and as some affirm that we say, let us do evil, that good may come, whose damnation is just. What then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise. For we have before proved, both Jews and Gentiles, that they are all under sin. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understandeth. There is none that seek after the Most High. They are all gone out of the way. They are all together become unprofitable. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. So brothers and sisters, I don't know how much storage. The storage is looking doubtful. So what we're gonna do is I will humbly ask you to please read the rest of Romans chapter 3. We're gonna jump back to Ecclesiastes, brothers and sisters. And we left off at verse 14, right? So let's go ahead and slide to verse 15. That's 2 Corinthians. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4 through 5. That's what we slide. That's what we slide with, you know? And while we on that, we must comprehend Hebrews chapter 11. We must comprehend. We must comprehend Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11 through 17. Let's see. And we must comprehend Luke chapter 22, verse, I want to say it's verse 35. Let's see. We're going to go to verse 36. Luke 22, verse 36 through 38, right? We need comprehension. So let's jump to Isaiah 53 and 12. That's the reason for Luke chapter 22, verse 36 through 38. We must keep in mind Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. We must keep in mind Matthew chapter 56, verse. Matthew chapter 26, right? Bear with me. Storage count. You're Matthew chapter 26, verse 50 something. Hold on. Matthew chapter 26, verse 52. Matthew chapter 26, verse 52. All right. We must keep in mind Jeremiah 17, verse 5. And we must not forget, right? Keep in mind, brothers and sisters, we must not forget that 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 16. Right? So did our Savior have swords? And keep this in mind. Luke chapter 22, in that verse 36, is 12 disciples with 2 swords. Come on, man. That's not right. So it's the reason why they had the swords was to fulfill prophecy. And that's Isaiah 53 and 12. To be labeled with the transgressors. So we must comprehend these things. Iron sharpens iron. Look, did Paul have a sword? All right, let me know. Did John the Baptist have one? Did Moses have one? Job? So, we must comprehend, brothers and sisters. The sword that we have, Revelation chapter 11, that sword is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. Psalms 144, verse 1. That's the 44 revolver. And it's only one that's going to give you that 44. You heard? The 144 plus. Look. The Most High going to give you ammunition. And he's going to be revolving it. Spiritually. That's the source. It's not man-made. That ammunition come from top. That's the cream of the crop, brothers and sisters. Let's get back to this read. 4. All right, brothers and sisters. Let's get back to it. Let's start back at verse 15, Ecclesiastes, chapter 3. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High require that which is past. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in my heart, the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that the Most High might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. Run that back. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that the Most High might manifest in them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the sons of man befalleth beasts. Even one thing befalleth them. As the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yeah, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. All go into one place. All are of the dust. And all turn to dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast